The North Carolina Farm Worker Health Program has a long history working with the Cooperative Extension. We had worked together serving on each other's advisory boards, providing input and guidance. We've worked on shared projects and initiatives and just had a long history of working together. During the pandemic, we came together initially and just so concerned about the health and safety of farm workers and the whole agricultural community, and wanted to work together to do the best we could to reduce the risks of COVID-19 within the agricultural community. And so as we came together, strategizing, planning, providing input and guidance and support to each other, we recognized that there was a need. One of the biggest needs was accurate, relevant health education information for farm workers. And so with the Excite opportunity, this is something that the Cooperative Extension brought to us and asked us if we wanted to be a partner with. And so one of the strategies that we first were thinking about and brainstorming about was communication. We knew that it was going to be essential for both the agriculture workers to understand as much as possible about COVID-19, but also the farmers and other employers of agricultural workers to have as much understanding about COVID-19 as possible. It was so important to take an inclusive approach that was increasing understanding and awareness about COVID-19, both with the farm workers, but also with the larger agricultural community, especially with the farmers. And so thinking about the role that the Cooperative Extension has with the agricultural community, the trust and relationships and understanding of the local agricultural community, it was really important to come together and work together so that when we shared information, farm workers were getting the same information that farmers were getting. The impact of partnering on the Excite project with Cooperative Extension, it's hard to know where to begin. I think every time there's an opportunity for us to work together on a project, we learn from each other, and it's another opportunity to work together. I think it was, the Excite project provided the outcome of having useful materials for farm workers, as well as training tools for educators so that they could provide the information to farm workers in ways that would be well received and easily understood. From coming together on the collaboration with Excite, it just opened up opportunities for us to continue to work together and strengthen the partnership that we had had before the COVID-19 pandemic. When I reflect on our program's relationship with Cooperative Extension, I think about how the relationship was before the pandemic, and we had a close working relationship. We had common goals and interests for the health and safety and wellness of farm workers and all of those who are in the agricultural community. But now, after we've had a chance to work so closely together in strategies in response to COVID-19 and in this Excite initiative and other activities we've been working on together, the North Carolina Farm Worker Health Program has partnered with the Cooperative Extension on numerous activities throughout the pandemic. One of those has been the Excite initiative, but also the local team structure in response to the establishing the vaccination plan. And looking forward to the future, one thing that's come out of this collaboration is that we now come together on a monthly basis and think about issues and concerns that are affecting the health and wellness of agricultural workers and the agricultural community. And we brainstorm together about how we may best be able to respond to those needs. And so I'm really looking forward to continuing to work with the Cooperative Extension, with their educators, agents, and other county representatives so that we can further the health, safety, and wellness of agricultural workers and of the whole agricultural community. So one of the things that we have been discussing when we think about how to proceed with our collaborative work in the future is how to reduce the risks that agricultural workers face when they're living, working here in North Carolina. And so we look at their environment. That could be their housing, their working environment, the activities that they're doing. Or it could be other risk factors that are related to their specific individual health or other public health emergencies, natural disasters. And so we're looking at how can we create and contribute to an environment that has reduced risks, that's able to respond quickly when there are health needs or health risks. And so together with the Cooperative Extension, that's one of the things that we look at, as well as other key partners in the state, is how to come together, utilize our resources, and respond to the needs that farm workers are experiencing to reduce their risks and ultimately contribute to their health and wellness.